We go to bullshit already.
Oh man.
What is that?
Yeah, wow.
I don't have my glasses on. I couldn't see what that was.
Junior Mints. He's
Oh.
advertising Junior Mints.
All right, everybody got drinks too, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Are we recording now?
Didn't you
We
just
said-
see my
She
countdown?
counted it down.
Oh, do we need to pray?
You want to lead us in prayer?
No.
Scared?
Mm-mm.
You scared?
No.
Go to church.
Yeah, go. Let's go. Let's get this.
All right. Hello and welcome to Girl That Book.
Man, look.
I'm Jelana, aka Lana, aka Virgo Girl.
And I'm Dana.
I'm Malik.
And I'm Otis, aka Juno, aka Asshole, aka the dirty one, aka me.
Girl That Book, Man Look is your one-stop shop for Black romance book recaps with a twist. Each time we'll be discussing a book by one of your favorite Black romance authors. And today we have some special guests.
Woo! All right.
Got some significant others joining us today. So we have Alicia joining us, and that's Malik's lady.
Ooh.
I'm
Welcome.
And we have Jeffrey, who's Dana's hubby.
Yes.
Busby.
Oh, too cool.
Like, what up?
Mhm.
All right. Well, before we get started, what y'all drinking?
What are you drinking?
Right.
You know what I'm drinking? A margarita.
Yes. I have strawberry margarita.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Okay. I have a Jamaican cola champagne.
Oh yes, sir.
Fancy.
Boo.
Always got something to say.
Wino.
What is it?
I'm a wino.
What kind of wine? You know I can't see.
It's wine. The can
Yeah.
is wet.
Man,
Wine.
Chevy.
Okay.
I'm a wino.
Chateaulet.
Manischewitz.
Hey, Sauvignon.
Jeffrey, what are you? Oh,
Oh, I'm a Dr.
Oh.
Pepper, so you can be a pepper too.
I got coffee black.
Yes, sir.
Is it Irish?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Black.
Is it Irish?
Coffee
Nah,
black.
Nope, it's Starbucks, but yeah, we don't want to pay. We don't want to pay them, so we're gonna bleep that out.
Mhm. Got it.
All right. Well, today we are starting a new book, right?
Right.
We're doing I Ain't the One by Virgo Girl.
Yay!
So everybody prepare. I say prepare
Ooh.
brace yourself.
to be ambushed by Dana. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What is that? Thank you, Malik. Okay, we are on I Ain't the One, book 2, the Power Girl series. Angel. Oh, Angel. That's just what we're gonna say.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. She's feisty and she doesn't take anything from anyone. And I mean anyone. But you know what? There's always a reason that, you know, somebody's like that. And I'm glad you asked, because you guys all asked. So I'm glad you asked. So there's a story. There's always a story. See, her freshman year, well, let's just say she was in an entanglement. Let's just say she was in an entanglement. She was in this entanglement and it was with a married man, but she didn't know about that. She didn't know, you know. So she got pregnant and there was some hush money involved. Like Everybody be, yes, 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 lot of hush money involved. So going through all of that at a young age, it kind of changed her forever. And when I say that, I mean like she doesn't love, she doesn't trust, and she could care less about relationships. Angel is always into someone. I mean, I'm sorry, I meant something.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Clean it up now.
I was just saying, yeah.
Jesus is listening. You know that, don't you?
Sound like,
she's all over the place. Like she changed careers like 75 times and she's only 24 years old. So, but now her dream job, she has found her dream job.
already, I love them.
You said 75 times. How old is this woman that she's changed careers 75 times?
Ooh.
I don't think I've been to my one job 75 times.
That's why we're talking about Angel. We're talking about Angel, who's changed her career multiple times. So it might be a little exaggeration, but when I say 75, it's 75. And she just happens to be 24 years old. So that means she just had, she went to one job and was like, oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Work with me.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Oh, Yana fix their life.
You know what? I'm gonna think. You know what? Is there an edit?
Y'all didn't tell me how to use these, so I figured
I know, I'm like,
just work it. I'm gonna interject when I feel it's necessary.
Exactly. Perfect. I mean, sorry, Dana. But
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to
There's a
start
little
drinking
bourbon
water.
in this black coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna need everybody put their drinks down and listen to the ambush.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Again, what I was saying, and we're drinking out of the bottle, the wino. Okay. She had found her dream job. I mean, her dream job. And the day on that day, everything that you could think of went wrong. Everything. I mean, everything. Peaches. I mean, yes. Peaches was like, if you only would have just filled me up, we wouldn't have this problem. But Peaches helped her get to her destination. I'm saying, so she's rushing so she won't be late. I mean, and she's hot and bothered. And she's not paying attention. So she's running in and she runs right into, let's just say she's seen the light. That's what it was. She's seen the light. Yep, the light. He was standing 6'2", 220 pounds, looking like Denzel Washington from Training Day. Oh, wait, my bad. The book says Lance Gross. I'm so
Lance Gross. Yeah.
I'm just saying, but Training Day, Denzel was hot. Okay, so he had jet black hair, waves were on point, full lips, beard groomed by the best barber in town. Oh, and the tailor suit that fit all of that 6'2", 220 frame was everything. He was handsome, but
get it now. Hold on, brother. Cut.
How do we know it was the best barber in town? Because there's a lot of good barbers. I got an excellent one. Is my brother-in-law. Fire. Well, I know. Check out that fade.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, go ahead, baby.
He want to know how you know all this. He want to know the background to the background.
I mean, I'm giving them small details. I don't want to give them everything. So it is the best barber in town because, anyway, I just won't go there with you because Angel had, anyway, I won't. Okay, so she was ripe. When I say ripe, she was ripe and she was a wreck by the time she was in this interview. I mean,
right.
Yeah, she was ripe. But she pulled herself together quickly. Because remember, this was her dream job, and do not put up a sign. It was her dream job.
Oh, you said right. I'm thinking you were saying like she was ready, but she was right. When you say she was right, she was like, she had BO.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. You know, because she was rushing, and then Peaches, because Peaches was on empty, she couldn't turn the air on, so she was right.
By the time she left the car, ran to the door for the interview, she got funky that quick.
Yeah, she was
She
fucking.
didn't have the air on.
She was a fucking technician.
Didn't she forget to put on deodorant or something?
Woo.
Yeah, but she had a little bit.
It won't
No, and then
show.
she was gonna fix it when she was there, and then stuff happened. Everything happened.
She wasn't sure. And then
Well, sure.
wasn't no secret no more. You know what I mean?
Yes. Thank you.
You got jokes. Poor Angel.
Finds it-
She's just trying to get to her dream job.
Okay, let's go.
Work with me. Work with me. She's trying to get there. So she's there. And she ran into that 6'2" dude, and he happened to be, well, the guy's name that she ran into, his name was Miles, the CEO of Umoja Hope and Healing.
Mm.
And one of the people that was interviewing her, but she didn't know. She didn't know. She did not know that. Talk about being embarrassed. During the interview, I mean, it didn't go as well as expected. Let's just say it like that. It didn't. It wasn't the best interview. I mean, Taylor, who was the executive assistant, wasn't feeling her at all. And there must be reasons, but we won't talk about that. I think she referred to her as a basket case, head case, some kind of case, but it was something like that. Angel and Miles ended up at the same.
You know,
I'm out.
with the stigmas of mental illness nowadays, it's kind of tough to call somebody a basket case. We gotta be sensitive to people and the frustrations and the issues that they're going through. We're in a
Right.
pandemic and everything, so we want to be sensitive to that. But go ahead, baby.
Clear.
Again,
That's right.
Read.
again,
Read.
we are talking about I Ain't the One. It's a book. We're talking about a book.
Make a good point, Jeff.
Yeah.
Shut up,
Thanks, bro.
Otis. All right, and we're back. So Angel and Miles end up at the same spot later that night, but not on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. Miles, he goes to this spot every Friday with his boys, and when you find out who some of his boys are, if you've been reading, you're like, dang, I know. But anyway, after today, Angel just needed to get out. Like, she really needed to get out, and she didn't want to go into her hood, so she just branched out a little bit. So she hadn't been here before. But just tell me how she ends up making breakfast for Miles. I was like, whoa, how did you was here, and then now we're making breakfast? But I don't know. I mean, Miles, what would you say? What'd you say?
She's fast.
In more ways than one.
But continue.
She got fast, right? She wasn't fast yet. We didn't know. At least I didn't know. Well, I didn't know because she had her baby. And, never mind. Keep going. I'm sorry, Dana.
It's okay. I was feeling where you were going, but I understand.
And then I had to think. I tried. You know how you try to root for her, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, Angel. But
Yeah. We can still root. We can still root for her. She had a bad day, and she was going to just let off some stuff. But anyway, they end up having breakfast, and Miles, he is really intrigued by her, like everything about her, from her place. Just
he's more than
her.
intrigued.
Well, yeah, he is. But he doesn't understand why, because she is not his type. Like, she's not his type. There's nothing about her that is his type. But he's he finds himself very attracted to her. And I'm like, all right, well, you know what? She stops by the office because she has to return something that he left at her house, only to find out she got the job. She got the job, her dream job. And, let's just say on her first day, if he hadn't pushed her away, she would have felt his manhood, like his junk, in full attention. And she did.
What that got to do with the job?
What happened? Tell me what happened. This happened on the first day.
And
And
she
I
not
think it was
fast.
because she was gonna hug him or something like that, and he kind of pushed her away, like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why is she fat? Why is she fast? Because his thing got hard.
Right.
Oh.
Did you just say junk?
Oh.
Go ahead, baby.
Continue. Read, sister.
And you had a question, Jelena, what was your question?
I was just saying, how is she fast when his stuff got hard?
Continue.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, continue. Well, you know what? If you want to know what keeps happening, though, you're gonna have to keep on reading. You're gonna have to keep on reading, and we're gonna talk about it next time. I do have some questions, and this right here is for everyone to participate. Well, Jeffrey doesn't have to. We can mute his button, but everybody else can participate.
Hate.
Everybody but
Hate.
him. Count.
Ask first, bro.
Hate.
I just want to apologize to the brothers on this podcast. Apparently, I'm not the only black man my wife likes to nag. So it's cool. Go ahead, baby.
The truth is shame the devil.
You got jokes. You got jokes. You got
I
jokes.
told you there was bourbon in this coffee.
Yeah. Okay, Bourbon. Question 1. Do you think it's all right for a 19-year-old to date someone in their 40s? And as a parent, how would you handle this?
Ooh. 1940.
First, bro.
I don't know. No, for real. 40 and 19. That's too much of a.
Weapons away, Otis. What is this?
Yeah.
Sorry, Malik. He was pointing a weapon.
He just
There's
he's
always
doing a tangible version of what I'm about to say. So it's just he's using props.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So at this point, 40 and 19, there's no commonality. They're like it's like Otis from Martin and the little and Keke Palmer. It doesn't work. It just doesn't match up. So it don't match up. So there has to be some commonality, and so that 40-year-old is really trying to go back to his youth days to try to capture his youth. That's all I can say. I don't think it matches. It just doesn't match. You know.
And as a parent, how would you handle that? Like if you
somebody got to get hurt. Somebody.
Want me?
No, don't do it. Don't incriminate. No, but no, I mean, it's how do I handle it? I think you have an honest conversation with your child. Because see, we're thinking of it from a man being 40, but it could be also the flip side of a 40-year-old woman and a 19-year-old man.
Right.
And that is still the same premises. It's still a conversation of what do you really see in this thing here? Yes, sir. Otis has the floor.
So I have a question. Let's reverse that. Fellas, how would we feel if our 19-year-old son had a 40-year-old girlfriend?
I'd be like, why she ain't with me?
See? Double standard. Double standard.
Because you too old for her, that's why.
My kind of girl.
That's fired.
Oh Lord.
I know somebody who is 47 that was messing with a 22-year-old, but it was strictly for the
Right. The bang. Bang.
and so with that it makes sense. Like not for a relationship, but if you just want to get deep down.
The female was 47 and the guy was 22?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And so if you're trying to get deep down, I don't see a relationship happening from that, but if like the 40-year-olds are slipping and you want to get that old thing back, I mean.
Or you just want to get knocked back.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That old thing ain't gonna never come back.
What
See,
is
you just want to get knocked back.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, because the
Right.
old thing ain't gonna never come back.
So as a parent, I think you have to realize that something is. I need to have a conversation. Like what do you? Because you bringing him home, and he got his wide leg jeans on. I'm like, what's going on? This is something's wrong here.
You got on some Lee jeans.
Not Lee. Not Lee jeans.
so it's you just have to have a conversation. And if it's right, if it was reversed as if it's my son dating a 40, wow, look gracious. I'm like, yo, I had to look. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, where has she been all my life?
Hey boy, is it good?
See?
That is terrible.
I know it's not terrible, but no, I was had the same conversation. I had the same conversation.
If she helps him with his homework, I think that's okay.
Right.
Will she help him with his homework? I mean,
Is she your homework?
study for the SATs or something.
Right.
Then I don't necessarily have a problem with it.
See, 19,
Wait, babe, was I supposed to talk?
he's struggling in one of his classes in college, so she helping him out. or something.
Clearly.
I don't know.
So if
Yeah,
y'all
they pay-
see me with a 22-year-old, just know I'm helping them with homework.
Anatomy,
Well, I
huh?
would hope you cook him a meal or two too. Now, just
yeah.
not just homework.
No, that's when they keep coming back. You can't feed them too.
That stray cat.
Straight cat.
Mhm.
Right?
You can't feed them now. You feed them, that's where you go wrong.
You feeding them all right. You gonna feed them. Oh yes, you gonna feed them.
All right. We'll get to the next. We'll get to the next
please,
question.
let's move.
Okay. Why do you think oh boy really got physical with Angel when she told him she was pregnant?
And he saw his whole world just go flash in front of his face, like what his all his dirt was in the light, and he couldn't handle it. He had no control of that emotion, and when that burst out, he was just, yeah.
But shouldn't he have been worried prior to that? Like
He
what
wasn't
you do in the
worried
dark?
because she was a little young girl, little young thing. He wasn't worried about that at all because that's how much in control he was of the situation, because he was the senior of the relationship. But he wasn't in control, because if he was in control, he wouldn't have been,
Skeet.
So he was just in another, just a complete. I saw that in my head, like this person like really like blanked out.
Okay. I have another question. Do you think it was a good idea for Miles to hire Angel?
Yeah. Why not?
He said, "Why not?" I know that's right. She qualified and she looked good. Why not?
Yeah,
That's why I
and
said
he's single. Why not? He's single.
Not that. I was just saying she was qualified.
Right.
She had a degree.
Yes.
She was into dance.
Yes.
She was built like an hourglass.
Yes.
That wasn't no reason to hire her.
Yes.
You know, her qualifications.
Yes. Check 3.
Even though she bombed the interview, like totally bombed it.
No matter. No matter.
Nah, she put smoked Gouda cheese on the omelet. That's a win for me. You put that smoked Gouda cheese on the omelet with that chorizo. Come on now. Come on now. That's a home run, girl.
All day.
Lord,
I'll give you my last name tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, what have we gotten ourselves into? Okay, all right. And I have one other question. Have you ever worked with someone you are attracted to?
Oh Lord. Yeah. If you have it, oh, this is a problem. Your eyes are not working. you must have been blind.
Yeah.
Go-
Yeah.
yeah, it's. I don't know anybody that hasn't worked with somebody. Like we've discussed this. It's even just the sound of a woman coming down the hall. Like I'll be looking like,
What the
who
hell
is that? Who is that coming down the hall? I hear somebody.
You are.
I hear.
That's Peggy from the marketing department.
I hear her coming. So, you know, you can just get attracted to the sound of a woman in the office. So I don't know about y'all women. It's probably a brother walked in there, Miles or Patrick or
Black.
Black, Mr. Brown.
Ooh.
It's somebody in there that looks good to y'all women. I don't y'all can act like you know.
Look at their faces. They
Look at
trying
that. I
to
know they're mighty.
You see
What
them
is
too?
this? Everybody like this thing.
I mean, that's true.
Oh, okay. Now we get one.
I mean, no, I'm agreeing with you, but you know, Malik had so much to say. I was just wanting him to get it all off his heart because he had a lot to say.
Whatever.
So I was just waiting for him to, you know, emote and let it go.
Go
He
ahead.
had a lot to say.
Oh Lord, I'm sweating.
When I was at work, all I did was work.
What?
All I did was work when I worked. I
Yeah.
never was
Uh,
ever.
You know you was digging on Fruit Quam in the coffee room. Come on now.
Fruit quad.
You know you see Fruit
I
Quam
agree
in
with
the
you,
coffee
Jelana.
room
I did the same
every
thing.
once in a
I
while.
just when I'm at work, I
Head
don't
down
want to
check
and I'm just
your
working. I'm just working.
Focus.
No,
Yes,
that's
Tell me
no,
that script.
that's not BS. It's not. It's not. It's the truth. The truth should set you free.
No, it's horse shit.
Yeah, that's a lie.
It's
Yeah.
horse.
one.
Even the
Hell
people
no.
working in church know that's a lie.
So they saw somebody every day that they wanted to see at church. Working in that church office, honey. A lot of stuff went on.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, is that every church? What's going on with the church office?
Church office. Look, I don't work in the
I
church
thought,
office,
I
and I
thought
see
church
some
business
stuff
supposed
trying
to
to
go
put
down
stuff
in the church
together.
office.
I'm like,
Mm.
Everybody that goes to church ain't saved. They ain't saved.
Shouldn't it be nothing but bulletin building and prayer in the church office? What else is going on in the church office?
Bulletin building?
Yeah, you know, stapling bulletins, bro. That's all they do in the church office.
How did you
Put the bulletins together.
Absolutely.
The
That's
sick and the
good.
shut in. Who got the sister Ursuline got that sick and shut in list together?
whatever. Sister Ursuline back there in pastor office. That's what she had.
Oh
Uh-oh.
Lord. Oh,
Ain't nobody seen Sister Ursuline in so long. Where'd she go?
You on these playing?
Sister Ursuline, your skirt
On her knees
twisted.
With her stockings
Your stockings.
got to run in. Her
Yeah,
stockings got to run in.
yeah, communion wine gone. Whatever happened to the communion wine?
Oh no.
Oh,
We
my
just missed out. All right. We're ready to hear the truth from the guys.
Truth.
The truth.
I'll tell you about a truth.
Truth.
Here's a truth. And I think we alluded to it already. That this gentleman named Miles, he was infatuated with a lady that he was going to hire. And you sometimes you have to look past the thought that we may have figured out that he's just hiring a woman because she's attractive. No, he was looking past that. He was looking past that ideology that he knows that he needs to give this woman a chance.
True.
So every woman is just because she's attractive and she's because Taylor thought just because she was attractive that's the only reason why he hired. No, he hired her because she was qualified. So here's the truth. Not every time that we see an attractive woman, we want to get down with them. Now, and it we have to continue to read to see what happens. But initially, he's hiring this woman because of qualification. He's giving her a chance. So, the truth of it, the matter is, we men don't always have to look at women as objects all the time. That's the truth.
That is the truth.
The thing about Miles is that he had both thoughts in his head. He had the thought of Malik, that Malik is trying to be proper and convey that thought, but he also he kept getting erection even while he was thinking how qualified he was. So he was struggling with the thought. So it's you may think highly of me intelligently, but something about that body or whatever, the smile, the curve in the back, the something, the bow legs, whatever, you can't think straight.
So this is for the ladies.
For the ladies.
24 years old. You're 24, you and you, when you were 24, 23, 22, how were you not moving around the town?
And there was a hush over Jerusalem.
Look, Jeff.
There was a hush over Jerusalem.
And there was a hush over Jerusalem.
I was at 23, 24, I was in a relationship, and I thought I liked the relationship part. But yeah, I have been in Angels, like 2 tears in a bucket. Let's just whatever. That's just being.
Wait a minute.
I ain't playing with you.
Jack.
Someone paused him in the other room.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's just being true. I wasn't hating on her, but it was like, she didn't know, she wasn't a mirror of me. I'm not trying to put business out there like that, but it was like, gosh, this girl, like some stuff you know differently as a 47-year-old and watching a 24-year-old do it.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of wanted to just snatch her. But I've been there and done that. Bumper sticker t-shirt, coffee mug.
Some of the stuff that she was doing, y'all can relate to.
No, I was a mother and I was at home taking care of my young child.
Oh my God, you see how solemn and humble? Oh,
Yeah, she set back on that.
I
was married too, but I wish I was living like Angel. I wish I could have an old, like I was married like really early. And I'm like, when I was writing Angel, and like Angel was one of my favorite characters to write. Like I don't have a favorite book, but she was one of my favorite characters to write because my best friend who passed away, his name was Angel. And Angel was a hot mess. Like we had to get her out of so many shenanigans. So I had so much fun writing her, but I'm like in my 20s, like I should have been doing, like I said on another episode, I missed the whole phase. I missed everything because I was, married. I was married and being a mom. But like Angel,
wait a minute, talk about. I missed my whole phase because I was married being a mom. Which one? Wait a minute.
Hey, can we pray right now?
No, Malik. No, Malik is being facetious because we have talked about the whole phase. We have talked about just the 2 tears in a bucket phase. I went through that. I mean, for my friends that got married early, I'm still unmarried, as you know. I'm not married.
Oh.
So at 25,
Quick. Show's over. And scene.
Damn it.
Camera went off.
Malik, you see this, Malik? Malik, that's for
Yo,
you.
Malik, yo, I got a jeweler, G. I'm gonna give you his number, G. For real. Cause you gonna need it, bro.
I ain't got no damn moissanite.
Moissanite look just like diamonds, man.
No.
She'll never know the difference.
No,
Tell her,
Alicia,
man.
yes, you will. Take it to a jeweler. No.
It's the thought that counts, man. Right?
F that.
Come on,
I need
man.
my signs. Put the bullshit. Hell no. No, we ain't going for that.
Exactly. Period.
Hilarious.
Period.
Period.
That was funny.
Okay,
So
we're back.
And what's happening is people were married, were settled younger, they turn into the 50-year-old hoe, and the 50-year-old hoe is different.
Whoa, that's that 4719, ain't it? That's that 5019. Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
but
fine, but I do think I'm gonna have to do my whole phase like soon.
Oh no.
So, cause I missed it.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Is this on camera? This recording?
can I ask you, is it Jelana, is it necessary? I mean, is it absolutely necessary? Because do you have that type of regret that you weren't able to live that phase out to suggest that you start living it out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if you just live your life, for instance,
Right.
and but not necessarily focus so much on what you feel like you missed. You feel what I'm saying?
Preacher?
Well, like I said earlier, if you see me with a 22-year-old, just know.
Mind your
Wow.
I'm not even looking your direction if I see you with a 22.
I'm gonna be like, hey girl, hey.
I hope you don't look mine either. Just tell that little nigga. I used to go to grade school with that nigga, and that changed the subject real quick.
Boy, y'all are wilding today. Wilding.
Tell him we went to private Catholic school together. And,
So everybody else, whole face. Oh, it was only one more person.
You get on my nerves.
I mean, what
My
about
whole face did not happen until, and it really wasn't a whole face. It really wasn't a whole face because Jeffrey put a kibosh to that.
Whole face though.
Careful.
Like seriously.
Careful.
He said, careful.
It
Careful.
was after my divorce, and then I had some time in there to explore.
Careful.
And then I met this lovely Jim at this gym. But I've known him all my life.
Good job. I like the way you worded
Who the
that.
hell
Very
is-
good.
Who the
Very good.
hell is Jim?
Right.
I don't know damn Jim.
Like a gym, like a
You got-
gym, a GGM.
You know, baby, I know where you're coming from, but you know what you got me out here looking like, right? Captain Saver.
I do the captain
I
now.
am the
I do the
last.
captain
First of all, I wasn't a hoe. Let's get it straight. I was not.
I saved you from your whole phase.
No.
That would make
yeah.
me
So you trying to say you saved me
Captain
from myself?
your whole phase. You said you was a whole phase, woman.
I said it
You
wasn't
said
a
it
whole
on
face.
camera.
It wasn't a whole
You said
face.
you said you had 15, 20 minutes of a whole phase. And here I come with my cape. And
You know what?
swoop down.
I appreciate your cape. I appreciate your
I
cape.
know. I love Captain Saver Hoes. They're
Yes.
really
I
nice.
appreciate your cape. Or else I might be a 50-year-old messing with the
Hey,
22-year-old.
I'm glad I could oblige you, baby. No problem.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Good looking out. Good looking out that night.
Love right there. I love it. Absolutely.
One of my
Don't
drunken
end
nights.
up like me. Don't end up like me.
What does that
I'm the
mean?
poster child for what not to do in between relationships. Be celibate. Who does that? Who
So I'm
does that? Me.
Yes. You saving yourself.
For what?
I don't know.
So Black, what does Black have to say? Like, what?
So you saving yourself for can a brother get a turn? That's what you
He's waiting patiently.
Can a brother get a
Shout out to
turn?
Black. Shout out to Black in the building. Black is definitely in the building.
Black, what up, Black?
Yeah.
Mhm. This is good. This is good stuff. This is stuff.
Oh my goodness, y'all are crazy.
Very crazy.
Well, wait a minute, Zalana. You took part in a whole thing some years back. You told the world to come on and ride that train.
That's
You
right.
told the world that, girl.
Yeah.
There it is.
You
Yeah.
invited us on the train, girl.
Ooh,
And
hey,
we
got the
appreciate
book.
that. Go ahead, Lana, with your bad ass. Go ahead.
It was a dance. It was a dance. It
You
was a
told the
dance.
world, girl. On MTV, you told the world that. I
It
remember
was
because
a
I seen it.
dance. It was a dance. It was a dance.
I know.
Y'all know
Dance.
it was a dance. Why? How come I didn't know people were interpreting train like that until somebody I was in like South Beach. Was it used to call be South Beach downtown?
South Beach.
And
Yeah.
somebody was like, "Yeah, I would love to ride that train." And I was like,
Girl. The group was called the
It was a
Quad
dance to
City
me.
DJs.
Quad four.
Quad
Mean
City
four. Four. Four means four.
Riding the train.
And you know them South Florida cats is wild as hell. Boy. You know, they wild as hell.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even know. I didn't
That
even
is
know.
funny. That's funny.
I didn't even know.
Oh, well.
I missed it though. I had marriage, celibacy, marriage, celibacy.
That's great though.
Yes.
To you, not to me. Maybe for the first 2 years. Year 3, 4, 5.
Bullshit, girl.
Why you guys think I write all these books? It's something to occupy my time.
You trying to give the world love. That's what you're doing.
That's right.
Yes.
The world love.
All right.
The page
So-
turner too, by the way, Lana. Page turner. My first time reading. I can't wait to finish.
Yay, thank you.
Mhm.
See, guys can read. I need y'all to get that out there that men can read this stuff and be
Wait a minute.
entertained.
Yeah, we do. We do.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you for our special guest. This was so fun. We have to have you guys back.
No.
We were discussing, oh,
He
well,
can't come back. He
it
can't come
depends
back.
on if Dana allows.
Oh, I'll be back.
Hey, we invite.
She don't scare me like that. She don't scare me.
And she don't scare us either, bro.
Yeah, I know. I apologize, man. Y'all got to go through this.
Yolanda, go ahead and do your
every two
part,
Sundays.
please. Somebody, we're wrapping up. Somebody.
We were talking about my book, I Ain't the One, Power Sisters Book 2 on Amazon. They're available in paperback and on what Otis has. Ebook.
Kindle.
Kindle, baby.
Kindle, ebook.
Come back next time if you want to hear what's going on. We'd like to thank our special guests, Jeff and Alicia.
Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yes. So come back and make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification, like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification, and make sure you have a whole phase. Because if you
We approve this
if
message.
you don't, you will be like.
Get it
They
out your
find you a
system.
captain.
Get it out your system. Go and get it out your system.
It's fine.
They find you a captain.
Yes. He said,
Oh, Lord.
I love it. Captain Shaver.
Get you a phone and a pager, baby. I'm gonna get you a phone and a pager, baby.
Oh. He's not coming back. He is not coming back. Black
No, we
is coming in his place.
Oh my God.
Like for real.
We got to
Alicia,
have
you
the
are welcome
captain back.
Anytime. Alicia, you can come back anytime. Black, we
Captain can't come. Captain can't come.
Next time.
Captain can't
Come
come.
on, I'm coming, y'all.
He's gonna wear a cape. Okay, he's gonna wear a little cape too.
Look, I was good. I didn't even smoke a joint, baby. That was all for you.
It was all
All
natural.
for you.